Hello everyone, welcome to the Spuddy stream. Nice to see you all here tonight. We've got a best of 5 series to start things up. It is Team Yeah once again on the stream. We saw them earlier with their 3v3 team in ATS, where they could not get through the quarterfinals. Now we have their 2v2 team here for the Skyward series, be taking on their opponents in FFE Penguins. So this is not an ATS match, this is a Skyward series match. Long league. Sec. There you go. Again, this is a Skyward Series matchup, a 2v2 match as well. Two very strong teams who have had starts to their season of being 3-1, FFE Penguins being 2-1. They've had good performances so far, but well, now that we're coming to this week, and change here in this is again it's a best of 5 between two teams. Again, have been very strong this season. Has only lost coming in week 1 actually to Savannah Bananas, who are currently defeated. The Penguins is one loss, being most recently to Esports Bromance, who are also undefeated. So yeah, both these teams have had their losses only to the top teams in their league. So again, they've been very strong so far this season. If that can continue here tonight, one of these teams will win, one of them won't. Have to see how it works here. Looking to get things sorted out. And we're looking just to get things sorted out, hopefully get things away and running. Be very soon. We're about 5 minutes from that match start time. Here we go again, those teams. Hopefully we're joining in any moment. Again, this team of Bolton Evo and Eternal Vector, they've won the Skyward Series. They won last season. And they're still having a pretty successful time this season even so. Penguins, again, I think this is a newer team. They're a part of FFE, and FFE have had a ton of teams in this tournament system, so we do surprising to see them find, for that org to continue to find success, because ones that seem to have a good job of do a good job of winning on this stream. Again, for now though, looking to things up for this one. I'm excited to see how this will go. We're only a few minutes away. Hopefully these teams join in early. U2s do sometimes have a tendency to take a little. So, happy though to involved. What will be again a pretty important 2v2 match. These teams have had to play some pretty tough opponents already. Again, with against Savannah Bananas, couldn't win there. Penguins had the same issue against AE Bromance. And we've seen different teams, different consistencies. I have seen before. So yeah, their consistency is one that seems to sometimes waver, time and time again. And they went to Game 5 against Insanity, who are currently 0-5. Also then swept Skylight, who are currently 2-2. So again, that consistency from always seems to be under question. Are they playing well tonight? A lot of it does come down to Bolton Evo. She was named, I think, the regular season MVP last season. Another one of those kind of performances this season. So many other players who are, as eager to take that as she is. See about that. Now, interesting time for these teams. Again, this is a very telling matchup. How they're gonna play as the season goes on. Because if they win here, these are tough teams. These are both very good teams. Thing can happen. Both these teams do it. How these teams work around each other. Now though, again, just waiting on these teams. Let me know whenever they're ready. Anything can really happen in these kind of matches, and anything probably will happen. Just to be very honest, knowing how talented 2v2 works, those leagues where it can really surprise you if it brings. We are waiting on these teams. As soon as they join on in, it'll be good to get things going. We'll see how strong these guys are. in this one. Again, there's not really much else I can say except just I'm ready to go. I hope these teams are ready as well. Lobby info has been sent. The prediction poll is live, so vote on who you think will take this one. Yeah or FFE. Obviously of the team Yeah side, who do have two separate teams. Also, they have their All-Star 50 level team, and they have their Challenge 50 level team. Penguins again part of the Final Form Entertainment org, which has too many teams accounts. Just in Challenger 2v2, I believe they have a couple. The Redemption. Again, those are the two teams. Actually, those are the only two teams. I still don't have more, but they have a ton of different teams. And that's again just in Challenger 2v2. You usually have around that same number of teams for every single division. Robin, Leon, one side. Other for we Boltini, Rome, and Eternal Vector, I'm assuming. Again, as soon as these players are in, we'll get this series going. I don't mind starting a little early. FB Penguins seem to want to start early. Already joined on up. We're just waiting on these guys. There's not much to say except just watch out again for at least for I know watch out for Boltini Bomb. If she plays well, this team can be aside of FV Penguins. I really don't know too much about these players. We'll definitely see throughout this series though how they'll play, but see how it is here. Both these teams looks like they are ready to go. The 2v2 best of 5. These teams aren't ready. They haven't joined in yet. There they are. Now they are. Again, Robin, Leon on one side, Boltini, Rome, and Eternal Vector on the other. A best of 5 series. Let's get it going. Challenger 2v2 coming right at you from the sportiest stream here. Skyward series week 5. Both these teams have had successful seasons so far. Yeah, they're trying to recreate at least a lot of what they did last season so well, and a lot of it was just the fact that these players had the ability to take over series. And they do it again here. Well, FV Penguins are a very good telling sign of who's going to be the other team. If they can take down Penguins, and I think, we could definitely be confident on this team having another very successful run into the playoffs. The Penguins can win. Penguins themselves, being a newer team in this tournament, would be here to stay. It all comes down to how they play against each other right now. Demo and Boltini Rome's missed the open net. That one should have gone in. Generally, a player of her caliber would be hitting those, but does hurt even the best players at this level. Open nets can be a problem as Robin inched away by Eternal Vector. We see a lot of Eternal Vector trying to control the play, really make things work himself. Definitely has that ability to just solo his way through teams. You need to see a lot of Boltini Rome who really likes to sit further back, really hold down and allow this kind of style to work here. As here comes her dribbling by her scariest asset, and she just got around Leon. That was crisp from Boltini Rome. And that was beautiful. The first goal goes for Team As this dribble, I mean, she just put on the accelerator. No stopping her. FFV Penguins looking for a response right off of that one. Rome looking in the midfield. Robin trying to clear. Eternal Vector stopped by Leon. Rome ends it down the field. As here goes the flick. Boltini up in front for Eternal Vector. Yeah, having to sit their way back as on. The dribble. Trying to find that last touch. Couldn't get it there. Just seeing the creation of control, creation of chances here from FFV Penguins. It just hasn't worked. Eternal Vector finally open net. Nobody back from the Penguins. And that is going to hurt. That is now 2 goals for There's a follow-up shot. That's saved by a Eternal Vector. Some really good offense. The FFP Penguins mean they've been pushing, they've been trying, they've been looking. I might need to look a little further right now because nobody seemed to get them. Now a shot on, Boltini doesn't have it, so no Vector will, but it's still in front for Robin! And FFP Penguins will add one back. It just popped the midfield here from Robin. And you could just see, I mean, it was like something that looked so simple. Boltini simply put, just whiffed it though. And mistakes like those will definitely hurt you. Jerome. Find the dribble. Penguins waiting back. Yeah, still have that offense, at least for now, being that scary part, and a lot of it's going to come down to these two working so brilliantly together. Just look at the chemistry. Boltini Rome, I mean, just whatever magic she does in the corner here. Simply put, she draws in the Penguins, and that allows a follow-up shot for Eternal Vector that smashes the back of the nets. No stopping that one. This team coming out with some early offense. Eternal Vector. As that Penguins, and they feel like they have to come back. You're seeing they're trying, they're making these plays, they're just getting outplayed though. As simply put, has the better offense and the better defense. They counter these attacks so quickly in their dribbles, just something that the Penguins are not used to. They aren't ready for it. That ground game becoming a real killer here for FFP Penguins. Oh, it's a big miss there. Robin and Leon on their own 2v1, but a bad touch from Robin. He's going to see if Leon can get the demo. He does not. Eternal Vector will get the save. And again, it's Vector who always seems to be that scary player you have to watch out for. But Boltini Rome, that one up the post. Yeah. And it's just like when you think you're good, when you think you get rid of one of them, there's still a second player there. And both these players, again, are high caliber, really strong players. It's not about being one of them, it's about being both of them. Simply put, you aren't going to be sure of yourself against this team until you have an open net. As Leon now dribble, saved by Boltini. Yeah, just looking to try to dribble this one out. Boltini popped it up. Here she goes on the field with a 50. One will send it to the side. As Eternal Vector, long touch. Robin will get there, but this one dropped down. Boltini Rome can shoot this, and she will put it in the middle of the net. Smack dab right in the faces of the FFP Penguins team. And yeah, coming off strong in game one. The offense is here to play. This is a little more like what has been like all season long. They've had their hiccups, but this is consistent, and this is scary for the Penguins. The Penguins are 2-1. They've had a successful season so far. Doesn't care about that. They're going to score everything. It's now a hat-trick for Boltini, along with the hat-trick of Eternal Vector. And just how do you slow this team down? And yeah, the Penguins, this game one's already over. There's no chance of them winning in the game two. How will they fix that? Leon. Robin. This one, thrown towards the net. That will stay just wide. And yeah, oh, they won't get the clear there. Robin near post. Will be Boltini Rome who will look to get the clear. Leon. Oh, a big fake. Boltini Rome. Now look at the back wall. Save me a second touch. Boltini's got the dunk. It still stays wide. FFP Penguins again, still maybe a little bit of nerves here as Vector won't get that touch. A bump. Robin. The dribble. That's going to slide its way in. FFP Penguins will definitely take that one. Yeah, won't have an issue with it. There we go. Right back into the action. Penguins will be happy with that one. As the name tags are gone. That's a first. There we go. Bring the end of game one. Yeah, definitely showing what their offense is made of, and the defense has had its issues as that team bump comes out. We're not going to complain. Yeah, they might be a little unhappy. This is not the kind of end that they wanted. Not that it will make a difference to them. 6-3 score line. Well, Penguins, I will say, good on them for getting some offense late in this game. It won't be enough. Takedown, yeah, here in game 1. This ball is actually going to stay up for a little bit. See for how long, but not for very. Yeah, we'll take game 1 just like that. A 6-3 score line, and it could have been a lot worse. Had maybe they kept their head in the game until the end of it. And a lot of it is just Boltini. We asked, was she going to be here today? Was she in the building? Oh, she's here, all right. She is here, and well, she's doing what she's known for. A lot of it is just control, dribbles, out of defense and offense, and through, and just holding down that back line. And they play upfield. Expect more of that from, I think, Boltini going further in as, yeah, that's like 1 game lead now in this series. I know it's a best of 5. Actually be our only one tonight. For the Penguins, I'm sure they'll be happy once it's all over. No, Vector. For a bump, I think. He's got a little touch there. Leon's got to be careful. Boltini won't challenge initially. Smart play, being that last one back. You can't overcommit. There's a no, Vector may have just done so there. Leon will be beat on the challenge. Well, Vector, I think his boost well, but he need to be careful just how much he may overcommit on those plays, because but Boltini more defensive. No, Vector is not, and definitely make issues. There's now a chip going towards the net. No, Vector will keep it out. Now he's demoed away by Leon. FP Penguins. Trying to get aggressive here, but it's tough to be aggressive when, yeah, just continues to demo you out of the play. Boltini is going after them right now. And here comes the clear as Boltini off to the sidewall. Robin, that's one's open. He's hit it high. And, yeah, we'll be a little bit thankful because that should have gone in against them. It was a great demo from Penguins who really forced you into an awkward position in the backfield. Just couldn't put it in. It was a tough shot. That might hurt a little bit for them, but at the very least for Penguins, they're bringing some great offense. They just can't take it away as Boltini flicks! Gets it! A little extra touch from Robin, but it won't be enough. It's goal 1 for yeah. Boltini will take it. Little flick, little 2-tap touch. And Robin just couldn't get enough on it. But yeah, that offense still doing what they're doing. See if that offense just continues, because right now it seems consistent as Leon went for a demo there on Vector. But it's pretty tough to demo players when they go for so many demos themselves. Vector's had enough run-ins with demos. One of the ways teams try to beat them here. And yeah, I've had to adapt to those kind of styles. Some teams have looked at them and said, this is the team we need to beat if we want to win. So, keep on moving. Here as Boltini Leon trying to get through her, but can only find an infield pass to Robin. Now to the back wall. Boltini will get there. And yeah, keeping the back wall locked. And again, they have had to deal with so many people with counter-attack styles, counter-play styles. Answer, but that's a big mistake, and that's open here for Robin. Yeah, got well, I think it explains itself here. That miss from Eternal Vector. 50 Penguins will take that answer. Penguins, again, I'm liking this kind of aggression. I like that they're willing to play aggression. Need to be able to keep it up. Right now, they're doing well at staying with, yeah. Who knows how much longer they can do that, or if they can continue doing it. I think they can, but Penguins, a lot of what they've tried, it does find a false short. And yeah, admittedly though, one thing that they have had issues with has been that Penguins backline. Specifically the midfield from the Penguins. A lot tougher to beat. Yeah, they're not getting the same space they had last game. Their offense will suffer because of it. Nero. Backfield now gets the clear. Boltini, Leon's awkward. He's not in his net, and here comes the shot. That's saved away, but a bump comes through, and Eternal Vector will shoot on, but Robin gets in the way. Multiple saves, double commit from yeah. This should be open, it will be, and Robin will take it. The yeah side, panicking, not communicating. And that's going to be very rough for them because this is one where Eternal Vector and Boltinium just need to talk. They don't do so. That's going to hurt them at the end of this one. Mistakes like those, for a team this good, are surprising, but they do happen. But yeah, that offense has suffered this game due to a lack of communication. They search on as there's about 90 seconds to go, and that's open for Boltini! Oh my Robin! How does he get there? Penguins, I mean... My goodness, I can't believe they got to that! Incredible backline saves. And I think they would have thought they would have deserved that goal at that point. Penguins aren't giving it to them, and now here's a shot! And still a lack of a challenge on the back line. The communication's still suffering for FFP Penguins, it's about as easy as it gets here. Leon, simply put, has control, and no one really tries to threaten it early enough. Yes, and the space just to shoot right in front of that net. You don't want to give Leon that opportunity. And yeah, all the good they've done in Game 1, all the suffocation play, all the strong things they've done on offense, they're gone now. That communication has fallen apart. Need to gather it back. That's the only way I can see them winning here is... Oh, what a bump. Oh my goodness, how does Robin do it again? He's done it again. I mean, at this point, can you call it as a fluke? It can't be. He's done it again and again. My goodness, Robin. At this point, it's not surprising he's going to make a save like that. Oh my goodness. And now here comes a shot. Oh, he will miss that one though as Boltini. The dribble. 1-on-1 Leon. The flick goes high. Leon will get to it. Enough of a save on it. FFV Penguins. I mean, these are some miraculous saves. How much longer can they keep doing this? Not for very long. Boltini infield for Eternal Vector. That one's high, but the follow-up will not come in time. Yeah, they're trying not to be too direct, but I think they have to start doing so because time's running out for them. There's 20 seconds left. They need a goal. At this point, they need a goal as soon as they can get one. Vector trying to put it on. Third away by Robin. Leon will look to silence this game here. 4-1. That should end Game 2. And the FFV side now putting in their own counterattack style. A lot of it just comes down to the fact that, did not communicate well enough. Penguins also just had insane defense. Like, no faults of, in that case, in that the Penguins, simply put, just had insane defense. I have not seen a team defend that strongly for a while here as Eternal Vector looking for one more. Won't get it. It will hit the ground. There's Game 2. Penguins will take it. Goodness, though. Incredible all around for the Penguins. And they continue this kind of pressure. And they continue this kind of push. We'll see about it. So far, their defense is the difference maker. Robin with 6 saves. And if this continues for the Penguins, they should have no issue counterattacking, because this is... are starting to get a bit annoyed. We saw, further in that game. They got more and more testy. They got more and more aggressive on offense. And what they really need to do is they just need to make sure they engage the dynamo still. Seems to be something that works for them. Make sure they communicate. That seems to be something that the Penguins are exploiting out of them. In that lack of communication. As we move into game number 3. There's some greater offense from both sides. Oh yeah, that defense has been the difference maker. Well, we'll see if that changes going into Game 3. Penguins, they've got a lot that they're riding on right now from that impressive Game 2 performance. And they recreate it. Well, it's going to be very tough. Because a lot of those saves did feel like ones where they just got in there in the nick of time. Is going to give them that same opportunity. Of what did last game was the right thing. They got the offense. Just that Penguins saved that offense more times than I think most teams would have at this level. Still throwing one on. Oh, that's a big miss from Robin. And that's going to bounce in. An embarrassing giveaway from Robin. Oh, and I don't think he wants to watch this again. Unfortunately, we will be. But that is... Oh, that sucks. Oh, I feel that spiritually here from Robin. FFV Penguins won't want to watch it again. They're going to want to move on from that goal as soon as they can, because that is not one you want to give up at any point, especially with how good Robin's defense was last game. That mistake, that is not going to be a good reflection of how he's been this series. He has been insane this series. I mean, admittedly, both players on the Penguins have looked outstanding so far. I'm just going to continue it here as Leon has an open net. The Nemo's still ringing out from the Penguins. And at some point, they've got to realize it's becoming an issue. The Penguins will continue to do it as it continues to work. It's one of the strategies they have that has worked very well against It's one of the strategies that teams have worked very well against in their own right. While has been used to it, they have their ways of beating it. At least in this series so far, maybe they haven't realized about it. Or maybe they do, because that's a pretty quick response. Right off the corner, Eternal Vector smashes that one in the back of the net. Really, just no questions about that. That is a beautiful shot. The only set piece in Rocket League being the kickoff, and Penguins would have liked a second go at it. There are no second goes, though, in this league. And they just have to move on from it, which they have done very well so far. And score again, and I wouldn't be surprised if they find a way to do it with the demos. And Jerome, right around the corner, takes that boost. Leon in the midfield for Robin. Go wide. No, Vector will look for the clear, but he's used a lot of boost for that, and it hasn't really gone that far away. So Jerome, oh dear, that's an awkward position. Stuck on the post. And again, the communication is just lacking here for Jerome wanted that first initial clear. Well, she didn't call for it, obviously. Eternal Vector didn't know she was going for it. That communication from is hurting them here. Many times we've seen them double commit on the plays. Those against them will, at some point, it will have to end, or Penguins are just going to continue scoring off of it. Now Boltini. And Pop gets under Robin, now looking for the bump on Leon. Trying to work the offense. Penguins still waiting as here comes a demo from Eternal Vector. I haven't seen a lot of those this game from I don't think they felt too compelled to do it. They haven't been able to get enough control to really, give themselves a reason to do it. The reason to do it is because they don't have control. One of the best ways of getting control away from teams is demoing them away. It's Eternal Vector now. The dribble in front. Commit from the Penguins. Here comes looking for another chance. Boltini, the flick. Robin will clear it out, but still, are attacking. This one, another double commit. Leon jumped with Robin. Now starting to win this boost game here. Not by a whole lot. As the boost continues to go in the way of Penguins more and more at this point. Well, Vector left back. He doesn't get a good challenge there. Means Leon can shoot, but Jerome more confident. And now she's got a high touch. And we'll get there. That's not a very good clear. So Vector's got it! Oh dear, Robin. Oh dear, it's another one where he's sent back. He's always been that defensive player. And it has been him who's sometimes been a bit careless on these touches. Oh no, that's going to be a painful giveaway. Again, credit where credit's due, though. These mistakes aren't just happening organically. It's because these teams are forcing each other to play at such a high level. But even then, still mistakes. They're still going to cost goals. Robin, his backline defense, well, has been stellar so far today. There has been these moments where he hasn't looked good, but that's a beautiful dribble. FFE Robin takes it to the backline and forces it in the mouths of They trust each other in these 1v1s. Robin trusts himself more. With this match being, again, the one that decides game point, I should say match point, it will be what a big deal. Whoever can win this one. Back and forth, it's been close all the way through. And now maybe Leon's got it! Oh, what a save for Eternal Vector, reaching back just enough. We'll get the follow-up challenge. Boltini will get to it, though. Robin could have actually gone for the fake there, but decided against it. And now Boltini, the dribble in front, the shot! Double commit from the Penguins, but it's admittedly in a place where they're right in front of their goal line. We'll have this clear here from Leon. Boltini with the challenge. And Vector already turning to it. Control the offense here. The 60-second warning. Eternal Vector. Popped by Leon. Boltini. Oh, she's backwards. Leon won't score there. It will bounce off the back wall harmlessly, but can still have it. And Robin wants a double tap. Oh, but a big miss. Leon went for it, and he missed the shots entirely. And that could have been scarier for the Penguins had been prepared. It already committed for that second touch. Penguins looking for another chance. Getting closer and closer to taking this game every single moment. Who has enough on it? Well, maybe it's Vector. Bumped away by Robin. Penguins control the boost. Dictate this pace of play. But yeah, have something up their sleeve. Have offense. They have a... they've had Eternal Vector shoot stellarly for them so far, but he's missed this challenge. Leon one-on-one. He can't get the flick on it. And now Baltini Rome the other way. Her dribble. Robin will stop it, but it does go high. Vector off the ceiling. Going! Saved away by Leon. And we head to overtime. A series as close as this game might determine who will win. At the very least, it'll determine who has match point. In overtime, pressure is on. Robin. Owns early. Yeah, looking for offense still. Leon has missed. Baltini Rome. One touch. Now off the back wall looking for Vector. Robin will not be caught out of position there. He's looking for another chance. Eternal Vector, maybe a bit slow to that one. He's gonna have a tough time with this touch. Is it straight in front for Robin? He's got it there! Eternal Vector with the giveaway! And all that he has worked for, it ends like this. A real gut punch there. A touch that wasn't easy, but definitely doable under Eternal Vector's paycheck. FFP Penguins, I don't think they're gonna let him forget about that one. A painful giveaway. And for, the same question, that consistency. It was there this game, but only for Eternal Vector. Baltini Rome caught back a little too far. This team's only truly successful when both players are there. A lot of times I just feel Baltini Rome does seem to suffer going to offense, especially when her nerves get the better of her. Communication, an issue for them. This game, it felt a little more like there was just not enough of up there on offense, not enough pressure on FFP Penguins. Their defense is going to save things. Yeah, we'll have to just be better on offense. For FFP Penguins, another brilliant game from them. Robin has definitely started to really blossom into one of those players that you just can't forget about. He's been there in every crucial play. He's been there in every crucial moment. Point for yeah. He is going to become one of the scarier players that they have to take down here. Penguins giving them a real run for their money. Now in Game 4 is the Penguins' chance to maybe take a win off of yeah. It's only been done once before this season. Penguins definitely prepared as Baltini Rome over one and a boost. Trusting the little back to get this challenge. As a follow coming in from Prada Fox. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Spodia Stream. You're watching Yeah versus FFP Penguins. We're in the Game 4, yeah, with a position where they have to win if they want the series to continue. Good start to it with that shot from Baltini Rome. There's also a demo mixed in as well, just for added measure. Vector blocked there by Robin. Yon shot gives away by Eternal Vector. Now an overcommit from Robin. Erase the ball. Robin will get there first, but he's gotta be careful. There's Eternal Vector chasing him down. Baltini Rome with the shot. First one's wide. Oh, the second one never came. Does get the bump on Leon. Again, chance for the yeah side to make offense, but Eternal Vector waiting very far back. Now it's Baltini Rome who's waiting a bit too close to the play. Defensive positioning again. It's been what has really, I think, killed yeah last game. Even them just not being willing to challenge early enough as Leon, free shot. He's got it. And I saw Baltini Rome go for a swipe there at him. I think she wanted a demo. She just missed. Simply put, he didn't even move. That is a big, big miss. Yeah, not on the same page. Eternal Vector wanted to play a little more net side. Baltini Rome wanted the challenge early. Baltini Rome had the right idea as well, but you need to connect on those challenges at the very least. As for yeah, talked about them already, what that is going to entail, but for FFP Penguins, their confidence, I think, is back now with that goal. they're still definitely making Yet overthink things. And that's just, again, based on their own style, based on their own play. Their defense has been tough to knock as Leon, oh, he's getting bumped out. And Boltini Rome has missed about another open net this game. It's starting to become a bit of an issue here. That's open for Leon. Robin will score. And Boltini Rome having a meltdown at this point. That is a miss you cannot afford to make. And FFP Penguin's going to make her know that. It's felt like the series has gone that way for Yas so far, where they've missed that extra edge. That has allowed them to be so much better than some of these other top teams. But against Penguins, isn't here for them today. They need to be prepared for it, because at this point, they don't have any extra lives in the series. They have to win this game specifically. There's no Vector. To the back post, Robin will keep it out. I challenged Leon, but Boltini Rome had just come back from the spawn. That means Vector's actually overcommitted for his own team. Yeah, to not actually make it too much worse for them here. Want to control the defense. Robin, that one to the back wall. They'll bounce in front, an easy clear for the side. Oh, is that Boltini Roman? It's a tied game as the big clear ended in a goal. What happened to Leon on this play? Oh, he just wasn't confident enough. He got dunked there by Boltini Rome. I don't think he expected to challenge that early. Very few players should even consider doing that because it's such a tough shot. But in comes Boltini Rome with no care at all as big miss from the Eternal Vector. Boltini. That's a free touch for her though. Yeah, we'll look to try to, I think, slow things down. Gotta get themselves that offense again. I'm trying to suffocate Penguins so far this series. They haven't been successful in any of their games. They're simply put, just very boost-minded. He's looking for a new boost to take, new boost to grab, even on their own defensive side. Yeah, they seem to have the boost pads on lock. Yeah, they haven't had too many issues themselves. None of these teams have really tried to take the boost too often. Like the Penguins, if they can maybe focus on that a little bit more, they might get a little bit more control. That might be enough for them to really take this game. No Vector. Yon. They're still waiting. Yon trying to find the clear. Eternal Rome back at it again. Is Boltini. Yon trying to clear. This game could be another one that just is heading to that overtime. Saw what happened last game. Yeah, we got a bit too nervous in overtime. Wasn't willing to commit enough to offense. And before that hurt them again. Boltini gets past one. FFP Penguins facing in their own backfield, but again, they have that boost knowledge. They have a timer in their head. It's ticking. Let them know when the next big boost is spawning. As here comes Robin. Oh, what a shot. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, dear, Robin. That is nasty. And again, it comes from a overcommit. Again and again, they're trying to force this play. Yeah, right now, they got 46 seconds, less than that now. Make a goal happen and to try to tie this game up. And playing well, but playing well is not going to beat the Penguins. You got to play a little better. Right now, at this point, they have to start forcing the offense. This one, Boltini. Flick. Stopped by Robin. Yeah, oh, they're waiting on it! Leon can shoot this! Oh, he's hit it wide! And now, yeah, maybe a chance downfield. So no Vector on nothing. Okay, they get the jump there on Robin. It is going to be kept away. Robin wants it gone. Boltini Rome demoed out. And that should be game. It will be. FFP Penguins will take it there. And it's hurt them before. It's hurt them again. That lack of aggression, the lack of willing to challenge has definitely taken them here. Been their biggest killer this season. I've seen this team before. Them in their series against Skylight earlier this season. It hurt them in that matchup, even though they feel swept them. And again, it comes to strike once again, and FFP Penguins probably starting to become very aware that they are very mortal this season. There's a lot of stronger teams this season than our last team. They're going to have to make some improvements. Penguins are a strong team. If you want to get wins, it's going to have to be through the Penguins. And to the Penguins, good on them as Leon with the fall. Thank you. The Lion, or Leon as I called you. Congrats on the win. You looked incredible out there. That's a great team effort from Final Form Entertainment. 3-1 win. A little bit better. They did well at keeping the offense in their favor. But again, what a series that is. We'll take a look at our schedule. And later tonight, we'll have a best of 7 Evolve Skylight, Evolve Nebula. And we'll get that series set up, ready to go as soon as we can. For now, though, what a match that was. Congratulations to the Penguins. Definitely deserved win with how they're playing. And, you know, I didn't know these guys beforehand. I knew these guys were good. I didn't know how good they were. Well, I know how good the side is, so that's a very impressive win for them. Again, FFV Penguins definitely holding their poise a lot better. That defense definitely kept them in as well. But for now, again, we'll go to a quick break as a welcome in from... Oh, Aiko with the resub. Thank you for the resub, Aiko. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Well, you're doing well today, Aiko. And we're going to get prepared for that next series of all Skylights. First, Evolve Nebula. And now, we'll see you soon. 2 quarterfinals are over. 2 are going to start. 2 quarterfinals are left. 2 more teams will move on. 2 teams. 2 teams are here tonight of the exact same organization. Only one of these teams represent them going further. Evolve Esports with 2 teams that have had an incredible season so far. One undefeated, the other sneaking their way in with a dominant performance in the wild card. But only one can move on, one can make it happen, and one team can win here on the Sportiest stream. Welcome in, everybody. It's nice to see you all here tonight. What a series we have coming up soon. It's the Ascension Tournament Series Quarterfinals. Once again, a best of 7 to decide the better team. And coming up, Evolve Skylight versus Evolve Nebula. Again, as I said, a best of 7. What a series this will be. Now, though, I gotta actually make sure these teams get info. Got to do that, as I always seem to do. Need to make sure I set this up for them. As again, while that's happening, again, Evolve Skylight having a really strong performance for that big season. Again, as I said, undefeated, and been able to beat them. Now in this series, you gotta take on Evolve Skylight. And Skylight are the team that have been winning very consistently for a very long amount of time. Wouldn't be too surprised if they do it again. They did just win LOS champs in their division, so I mean, we know how strong these teams can be, and that being the quarterfinals, being anybody's series to take. Someone's gonna win, someone's gonna lose, someone's going to move on. See who will do it. As prediction ball is live. Evolve Skylight, Evolve Nebula, and before you make any predictions, Evolve Skylight have again been the much more dominant team, 7-0. Evolve Nebula, they got into the wild card with a 3-4 record. In fact, actually, I said they were dominant. I actually kind of lied about that. They have not been dominant. They had a good performance against Unleashed Glares, but even then they couldn't win. 4 games to 2, they lost that one. They had to play against Skylight. The thing about it is they actually may have had a better seeding here, because Skylight are playing with their subs tonight. They're not playing with that usual roster. Yeah, I believe actually their roster tonight would be, it might even be, I don't know who it is, but I know, again, a good amount of their subs, Codester, Galaxy, Echo, and Boar, you know, all of them being subs. Any of them could be here tonight. Could be playing. They've got a huge amount of a burden on their back. I'll think we'll look for them. Now, I think they can be happy with where they've been. Oh, again, Skylight, knowing how good that team is, they want to win. It's all they're looking forward to. Going to have to be pretty good at doing that. Again, we'll take a look at that schedule here tonight. And we've seen already 2 matches already. One of them having been another quarterfinal match. An Unknown Legion sweeping, in that first round. And then FFP Penguins beating the 2v2 team 3 games to 1. Now we got our Evolve on Evolve matchup. This is the matchup I'm really looking forward to. We got an org rivalry matchup. Only one team can represent Evolve in that final bracket in the top 4. And this is what things have been looking like so far. Again, we have this matchup on the other side though. FC Dream Team, Unleashed Glares. That match is going on as we speak. That is on Brambo's stream. And that match right now, I believe it is in either Game 2 or Game 3. Let's see. Well, it is nearing the end of Game 3 with a 1-1 tie series. That could be a very close matchup on that side. Is this going to be a VOD? Yes, it will be. Can I send you new Evo logos? If you want to, I wouldn't be against it. But it might be a little bit more difficult for me to add them. Definitely try. You want to send them to me, Case. I do know Evolve did get new logos. They didn't tell me about that though. But I just used logos that they used, and things go for them. For now, though, again, a big matchup for these teams. Again, you're coming into the final bracket. Admittedly, Evolve Nebula actually have a bit of an advantage, kind of with knowledge of how this works. Is hey, thank you for the new logos. Let me listen real. Actually, one sec. We got an update on the IC game. It's going on. It's 1-1 Frenzy in Game 3. The old logo's nicer. Honestly, both logos are fine. I will say the older ones. I do prefer the older ones. The only problem is they look the exact same as Team Evo's logos. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'll add the new logos since it's technically the new logos. Unless the teams... Actually, I'll add them only if the teams want them. teams. It looks like Skylight doesn't want them. If Skylight doesn't want them, we will let you guys have the old logos for the end of the season. If Nebula wants the new logo, they have to tell me. How about that? That'll work. Means less work for me. I won't use new logos unless like the teams want me to use it, because they've been using these old logos for all season, and I'll make these change after that. But for now, again, it already looks like Frenzy. You want the older logo, so I'll let Evolve Skylight have their older logo for now. If Nebula wants their newer logo, just ask them, and I can see if I can get an answer from Endless. Endless wants the new logo. Just have him let me know, and I'll add it for him. It's not too hard to do that. I promise you, it's not too hard. Again, I haven't gotten a response. I have a feeling these teams are just getting ready for this matchup. Evolve Skylight. It's actually going to be Snickers. Orb is in. Who else is joining for that Evolve team? Looks like it's going to be Snickers, Borb, and Codes to Galaxy. That's the Galaxy, actually. Goes by Astro. Let me see. Until next season? Sure, that's fair, Frenzy. That's probably what I'm going to do as well. We'll just look to sort things out here, get these teams in for this one, the best of 7 series. Well, you just got a message. Yeah, Gods to Galaxy actually appears to go by Astro, so let me fix that real. There we go. Making sure we get updates on this, so I'll call him Astro for now. Not Actually, that means I have to 1 second reset my overlay. Here you go. Look at the lineups. I think it is fixed now. It is. There it is. Nice too. Side of Evolve Nebula. She seems to have multiple players available. They have Endless. I know Endless Dolphin is here. Q's here. Enda's here. Tibbs is here. A ton of different players. They can kind of have 2 quarterfinal matches going at the same time. Happens. You know, if the 5C game is being streamed, it is. Command Battle is on Brambo's stream. Brambo 23. It's on Brambo's stream. That will be where you find it. We're still waiting on Evolve Nebula. He'll be here any moment. The Command Battle, if you want to find that, it's on Brambo's stream. He's still streaming it. It's in game, probably in game 4 now. Who? Brambo. You know who Brambo is, right? Please tell me you know who Brambo is. He's one of the best casters out there. Dude has an amazing stream. You think my graphics are insane? Look at what Brambo has. His graphics are even better. He's probably got the best graphics in the scene. He's been doing this for a while, though. I'm happy that he's streaming that match. It's a good one. For now, again, we're just waiting on Evolve Nebula join. I don't know what's happening over there. Okay. I'm not there, but see if they are. And just trying to check things there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I accidentally reset my relay again. And my camera should be back. There we go. Happening there with Nebula. Shouldn't be taking this long. I hope they're not having any. Oh, Cappy's in. Maybe they're waiting for Cappy. They might have been waiting for Cappy. That would make sense. Needed Cappy to join. I mean, they could be playing their normal roster, meaning again for Skylight. They're in a weird situation. This playoff structure. They play with a lot of their subs and recent additions, so they are in a really great position here in the playoffs. Because I mean, Astro is a newer player. They have they have a couple different players on this team that are newer. Undergoing some changes again. Astro, Equotes, and Borb. Actually, Borb's not new. Astro and Equote are newer players. They're playing one of them here, so this is going to be really... I mean, it doesn't get more tense than this. You get an team, and now you're thrusted into a playoff system in another tournament on a team that's known for winning. Talk about things getting really nervous for them. This is a nerve-wracking position for Astro to be in. We're still waiting here on Nebula. See what's happening. There they are. They said they're joining in, so. Just got a message. Yeah, they're a little bit late on that. Unfortunately, Cappy had to join a bit late, so. Fortunately, he's back. He's ready. Yes, it's in the Bahamas and Frenzy's in Texas. And no wonder this team's having some issues. Like, they're in. Then hello Wall and chat. How you doing? Always using the Wall emotes. How you doing, Wall? And a lot of Evo fans. I'm not surprised. I actually say Evolve because Evo's a different org entirely. A lot of Evolve fans coming in for good reason. Our Evolve matchup tonight. Evolve Skylight taking on Evolve Nebula. Nebula having to had to suffer in that playoff wildcard playoff bracket. Not able to get their win, meaning that the tiebreaker does not go their way. They got to play against Skylight. 7-0 record. This team has been unstoppable. Go with the favorites in Skylight, or do you go with the underdogs in Nebula? Either result can happen. Here we go. Best of 7 series. And this decides a quarterfinalist going to the semifinals. And Astro already with an early strike. 6 seconds in. Of Skylight. That's a big start for the newest edition. Always been a stressful position. You have to score as a sub like that. Borb trying to clear away Evolve Skylight already an early strike, and what an early strike it is to get your substitute in. To get one of the players you have to add on late just to be able to play in the playoff brackets. The question I think is not even on, which of these Evolve teams is more prepared. I feel like it would be the Nebula who would be, but Skylight, really the question is this new addition going to work for them? As Frenzy, who's Astro? That is, that is not Equos. That is Coach to Galaxy. Evolve Skylight still putting on offense. I love this control, really. It doesn't feel too dissimilar. Old Skylight, back when it was, Skylight, Snickers, Frenzy, and, Snickers, Frenzy, and I'm actually liking on that name. Who is it? Who's that third player? Snickers, Frenzy. I know that, again, Frenzy is not playing right now. Someone please help me out here. The old Skylight team. I should know this a lot better because you guys have been on my stream enough times. Someone please help me. I'm forgetting these Skylight players already. It's too late for me. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, Skylight. That old Skylight roster was known for being very aggressive, loved to be in the face of their opponents. And right now, well, definitely doing that. Still that same thing as a Nebula. Oh my goodness, what a dribble from Panda. Will be saved away. Snickers trying to find the clear. And the Dolphins with the touch. Now Cappy jumping up, looking to the back wall. Maybe a second touch, and maybe scary about this Evolve Nebula team. Cappy and Tibbs, both on this roster. Both very solid players in their own right. They definitely can make things happen themselves. They don't want to give them too much free space in the air. Evolve Skylight, their whole thing is they should keep Nebula as grounded as possible. Really give them an advantage, although, admittedly, against Tibbs, you just need to stop him no matter which way you're looking. Pass downfield, Cappy trying to clear it back. It's Excite, thank you there, sickos. It's Excite, that's who I'm forgetting. I'm so sorry, Excite, if you're watching. My apologies. And, man, that sucks. I can't believe I forgot Excite's name. I'm so sorry, Skylights. I haven't seen them in a while, though. That's my only excuse I can give. Evolve Skylight still putting on that offense. Only a 1-goal lead, though, and again, this Evolve Nebula team, again, they have a huge advantage, I think, in this situation in that they haven't had to make that many roster changes this season. They've been in a much better position. Well, Skylight's still trying to push through. They're stuck on defense, though. Panda, the pinch, stopped by Borb. Happy in the midfield, leaves it for Endless Dolphins. That one's going on. Saved by Astro. Endless Dolphins, haven't even mentioned him. He's also a strong 1v1 player, so there's a lot of scary players on Nebula. They just need to make sure they put it all together. Been an issue for them all season, though. where they have the players, they have the talent, they just don't have the talent all working together perfectly as they need to be. Then that of all Sky, well, they have both of that. They have the talent, they have that ability to work perfectly together. With subs, that will make things a lot tougher for them. And Skylight, ending their season 7-0, a plus 18 game differential. The best in the entire league, that is. Now, a group like Group B, which was considered much tougher, much scarier for a lot of these teams. They'll be happy again with that impressive run. Now they want to make sure that continues into the playoffs. And with this roster full of substitutes. Corp has been on the team all season long, but I mean, even at the start of the season, they knew subs would very likely need to be used. Recognize it here even more as all of Nebula trying to find offense. Skylight's offense themselves has not been strong enough, although Snickers can still be the semblance that they need. As now, oh, that's downfield, Panda's missed! Endless Dolphins will be there. Big save off the line. And still, even with, you know, Skylight, with her sub, Snickers is still here. He is still that same aggressive player. He is still playing the exact same way. And expect to continue throughout the night for Skylight, that Snickers will be that first one up. It's Astro, the fake. Now looking for the flick away. And they're trying to stop him. One touch ups. Cleared by Borb. Snickers to the corner. Looking in the midfield. Cappy will send it out, but involves Skylight holding that 1-goal lead quite well. With 30 seconds to go, all you have to do is just slow the gameplay down. Not let Nebula get that space as they do now. Panda with a dribble! Oh my goodness, Panda! For them all! Evolve Nebula with 20 seconds left! It's Panda all the way! What a strike! What a moment! Evolve Nebula! Off of the play from Panda. Tie this game up. And now Skylight's got to bring that offense back. Borb. Astro. Borb jumping in. Looking for the offense there. Cleared by Cappy. Astro. Keeping it up high. Maybe one more chance. This one's up in front. Oh, but it will hit the ground. No one was on the end of it. And the underdogs in Nebula starting to threaten even more. But Snickers going to end it. Double tap. Oh, he ends it right there! Right then! Evolve Skylight off the kickoff! End game 1 in OT! What an ending! What a shot! And of course it's Snickers who has it! Of all people, the only one still here from that starting roster that started off this season. What a shot. What a performance. That's what Evolve Skylight have been known to do. Snickers still the semblance of what that old team was like. Still, I guess, technically their current team. Not for ATS, not for this league. To make it as far as I can with those substitutes. It's going to be a tough battle. They have very little time. For a lot of these teams, they've had all season to learn about each other. For Skylight, they got to do it in a fraction of that time with a completely new roster, with a lot of pressure on them to perform well. See if that continues it going in the game too. Skylight still brought that offense. Can they continue it? Can they score more? Can they continue to keep creating chances? Skylight's expected to win this series, but it's going to be made a lot tougher with how Nebula's been playing. That ability just to solo play them. That's been something Nebula has been good at all season long, it feels. See if anything changes here as a taking the midfield. Snickers trying to slow the play down. Nebula now getting more bump heavy, trying to take a piece out of the Skylight defense. Panda on it, looking for a musty flick. My goodness. At least he's confident. At least he's showing he knows what he's doing. Oh no, Borb! That's gone in his own net. I didn't think it would be going in that way. Let me be real honest. I knew Borb was awkward, but even a player of his caliber, he just got panicked there. He thought Panda had that shot. Jumped early, jumped incorrectly. Skylight will be putting in what would have not been a goal in the first place, now becomes the lead for Evolve Nebula. Still the same questions arise. Is this team ready? Even with their subs, even though their roster completely changed. Are they prepared? Nebula is trying to say that they aren't. That this change will not be what Skylight can use here. That they are just not prepared. The way even last game showed, Skylight has a lot of cracks in that back line. Here comes Borb in the midfield. Snickers. Anyone that can pull this team together, I think it would be the guy who's been leading this team every single week. He take a lot more work than just that. As now a shot comes in. Stickers with a save. Dunk on Endless Dolphins. Borb. This is it there. Snickers. Sent down the field. This face down, but he does get the flick past one. Still Endless Dolphins, and that's what he can do. He can do those 1v1 plays. You don't want to give him space, because if he gets space, he knows what to do. You also don't want to give Panda space, because he has been just going for everything this series. I mean, Nebula have tried everything they can when it comes to mechanics, it looks. Admittedly, it has not been wrong for them. This one cleared. Happy. Off the back wall. Snickers, beat there. Warp will get the block. Panda jumping up early. What a double whiff. Means that Evolve Nebula will still get it. Their shot will come too late. Very easy save for Snickers to make. Skylight's waiting back. That's a mistake on the back line. Warp will clear it out, but here comes a follow from Cappy. Snickers again there to save it away. So much reliance right now on Snickers to hold his team together. Not even that 1-goal lead will really hurt them. Endless now in the midfield for Cappy. Can't get it there. Still Cappy. Snickers. Oh, Skylight. Back and forth, and really just a huge amount of circles in the defensive side. Here's Nebula, who have an open net here. Panda will get his first. He had an assist earlier, now he actually scores. As a bad double commit, Astro and Borb not in the right position. And that is an issue with newer teams. Newer teams have issues when it comes to those connections, when it comes to reading each other. Evolve Nebula right now. Simply put, just making Evolve Skylight, reveal their own mistakes, their own issues in this back line. Well, Skylight still have offense, still have offense written in their name. They haven't been able to show it here this time as Nebula, again, the underdogs coming in. A lot of people who actually do predict this team will go to the semifinals because of these subs from Skylight. It's Panda, the dribble, Astro bombed! Oh my goodness, Panda! This guy can't be stopped! From the sidewall to the net, Panda! That is a perfect dribble. He gets the bump on the end of it. 1:51 to go. A series full of incredible performances. Skylight still trying to continue that offense. Warp. That dunk there in front. That will go wide. It's Cappy challenged there. Panda getting pushed away by Borb. Still on the ball though. And that's the one player that seems to be really breaking down everything about Skylight is Panda. His solo plays, his mechanics. They seem to be the difference maker here. Skylight, again, a team that's just having issues trying to rotate around each other. Get used to each other's play. Panda is throwing a wrench into everything they want to have succeed for them. He's keeping the offense, he's scoring so often. What Skylight wants to do on defense is control, and Panda isn't giving it to them. That's a good easy shot. Borb will take it, and all the good that Panda's done, obviously maybe I talked a little too much about him. That is... Well, that's a big mistake there. That's a huge miss off the back line. Oh, Skylight. Still looking to attack! That one goes from their back line. Here comes the clear. Still the pressure. Nebula trying to make things work. Snickers, the dribble. Challenged by Cappy. Borb will send it away. Skylight still searching to try to get more offense, but won't be an easy search. 30 seconds to go. They need to score it quickly. They need to score soon. This is their chance. Snickers walks in and takes it. And that is as nice as things can get. That is perfect as things can get. That is a beautiful way to work things around. Evolve Skylight looking to make that comeback happen. 25 seconds to go. All they need is a single solitary goal. Going to the back wall. Miss there, and this Dolphins doesn't get it. Snickers finds the shot from an impossible angle. Evolve Skylight turn nothing to something. And this game is all tied up. But who will take the win? One goal will decide it. Seen chances back and forth. Someone's got to take this one. Astro, Snickers, time running out. This one goes wide. Astro trying to keep it in. Cappy trying to get the clear. Bump on board, but it will hit the ground. We go to overtime. Evolve Skylights. Chance to maybe go up 2-0 in the series. What a comeback late on. It's not that Skylight aren't used to comebacks. They've done it so many times before. They've done it on the stream time and time again. Now in overtime once again. And they find another goal that seals it here. Oh, they will have to try a little harder than that in the midfield. Almost giving away a free chance to Nebula. Endless Dolphins doesn't have it. Cappy hit too hard. Off the sidewall. Second touch. Back past the Panda. Borb will get over him. And now here he goes. In front from Borb. Cappy keeps it away just enough. Of Nebula. Facing back. Cappy in the midfield for Endless Dolphins, and that's going to be kept out by Snickers on the back line. Now looking to clear this one away. A panic from the Skylight. As Nebula looking for more. Cappy challenged by Borb. As this one in front for Snickers. Still Borb. And now Astro jumping up off the back wall. Second! Oh, he's missed it there. Snickers looking for another chance. Over a minute now in overtime. And Evolve Skylights pressing further. But they haven't gotten the shot that will go in for them. There's now an infield punch from Astro. Cappy clears it away. Astro still on it. Looking in front for Snickers. Jumping, getting it. But he won't put it on. Skylight almost there, but not there yet. Game 2. It looks like it go in their favor, but one counterattack could end it. But that's gonna end it there. Snickers won't give them the chance. And Evolve Skylight once again relying on their captains to win these games. But win them he will. They're up by 2 in this series. A 2-0 start. Evolve Skylight continuing just to barely escape the clutches of Evolve Nebula. My goodness, what a performance. Another one where they're going to be wiping some sweat. These are very close games. They wish they weren't as close, I don't think, but this is how things work. Is again, what a game, what a performance. Get a 2-0 lead. Alright, the finals confirmed for tomorrow. They are not Red Jarhead, but there's a good chance they will be. Into game 3. I'm gonna make sure I actually update the stream. Thank you, thank you, Tips in chat, for letting me know about that. He quickly fix it here. There we go. Hopefully, there we go. Is the overlay better? Hopefully, it's fixed. While it's happening, going into game 3. Oh, Skylight definitely here to play. Interesting first 2 games. I mean, they've been as close as they can be. Still looking to continue that performance. They still need more work as teams, again, they still have those tactical timeouts. I didn't even talk about the tactical timeouts. The team has used it. And well, I'll let you remind the teams about that going here into this game. Now in game 3, Evolve Skylight, Evolve Nebula. Skylight leading 2-0. Nebula, well, what are they going to do to respond? They didn't use their timeout after last game, because they found something to be confident in. Maybe they just don't want to use it just yet. Well, they might have to think about it now, because Astro's come in, and he's still scoring. The sub is making a difference here. Evolve Skylights are going to be happy with that. Only 14 seconds needed. Evolve Skylight with goal number 1. And they'd love it if one of these games doesn't go to overtime for them. Well, this could be a good chance. Infield pass. Couldn't put it on. Nebula, still challenging. Miss from Panda. That's going to make things tougher. Astro to the corner. Tibbs, who has subbed himself in for Endless Dolphins. Again, I don't know how much of a difference he's going to make. They're both very strong 1v1 players. In fact, they've actually played against each other in ones before. It doesn't seem like it's making much of a difference. So in fact, actually feels like things are getting worse for them. Skylight's already got 2 goals. They rarely have scored this quickly tonight. Here against Tibbs, maybe Tibbs' playstyle just isn't working well enough. Nebula's trying to make changes or trying to make adjustments. Hasn't been enough. It hasn't been able to stop Skylight. Snickers, oh my goodness, what a second touch. Will be saved by Panda, but Skylight is still there attacking Evolve Nebula. Nebula gets offense from it. Cappy. Astro is backflipped. It's open. Miss from Tibbs. Still on net. Astro won't get there. He's got enough. Tibbs forcing it as Skylight's panicking in front. Oh, but they somehow survived that one. And they had no business winning there, and yet they find it. And now a shot from Snickers. Cappy said hi, but he couldn't say hi forever. Evolve Skylight make it a 3rd goal lead. Cappy couldn't get to the ball in time. That will definitely favor them. Panda. Got on! That's saved by Astro! My goodness, Skylight! We can see they definitely want that shutout. What a save there! They're looking for offense again. In front from Snickers. Orb first to it. Low boost, but has just enough. Panda. Still trying to get away. Cappy. Caught by Snickers and Evolve Skylight trying to hold the midfield in this place. But it will be Evolve Nebula looking to take it away. A 3-goal lead for Skylight in this game. Going to pass the first 2 minutes of progress. There's a goal there. An answer from Cappy and from Evolve Nebula. Simply put, he just goes right in on board. But he has no issue with just bumping him out of the way, and Cappy will take that one. Maybe a potential comeback for Evolve Nebula is in progress. So Nebula, if they want to make that comeback, they've got to play smart, got to play controlled. It's Cappy. Off to the sidewall. Now looking in front. Panda won't get there. Astro. The back wall. Astro still in front. They're trying to clear, and he's got a fake on Snickers. Oh my, Panda. He's still trying to solo play, but it feels like this Nebula side starting to become a bit more selfish as this time goes on. Everybody trying to be that difference maker, but what's really going to make the difference is being able to work as a team. And right now, Sky just doing it a little better. Well, Panda may still be an issue for them. Won't end this time. And it won't be the difference this time. Need to find each other a little bit more easily. Well, Skylight are just going to do this again and again. They'll take a multi-goal lead. You just have no chance of taking them down with it. Panda. Oh, another fake from Panda. This time he's not bored. Panda's now just juking out everybody. Now in front, Astro. Orb. Put away by Cappy. Snickers. Waiting on it is Snickers. Cappy trying to chase him down. Evolve Nebula. Again, that comeback still potentially possible there, but they've got to make work quick. As Panda slow shot. Will be saved by Astro and Evolve Skylight. simply put, just want to keep this ball to themselves. I don't even care if they score anymore. Just want to make sure that Nebula don't score. Easier than done, especially with Panda now continuing to get even more aggressive. Oh, but that's a big mistake. It's now going to go all the way back for Nebula, wasting precious time off the clock. And Skylight now have offense. Panda to clear. Panda still trying to, it feels like he's trying to do everything for his team, but it's going to take a lot more than just Panda to get these goals, although that's a good chance, and that will just go wide by Panda. Panda. Saved by Astro. Nibs with a pinch. Kickers. They clear it away. Happy. Astro. Above Skylight. Big clear there. $30 left. Skylight gonna come back in this amount of time. Literally not that long ago in Game 2. Had to make 2 goals straight. We're able to do it. Can evolve Nebula. Find that same kind of structure. Right here with Tibbs. A double tap on the side wall. Orb. Up to Snickers. Evolve Skylight trying to clear it away. Again, all they're doing is just trying to waste the time here of Evolve Nebula. They've gone to overtime in the last 2 games, but in this one, it won't be the same statement. Skylight will go up to a 3-0 series lead. 1 game needed to take the series to go to the semifinals. Evolve Nebula now with their backs against the wall. That goal from Borb will end any hopes for Nebula of taking this game. Semifinals haven't been secured just yet for Skylights, but they're on the verge of sweeping Nebula out of the playoffs. Already getting a call from Nebula. They are taking that extra time out. Means that they will have an extra minute now to talk things out. First time we've seen it used today. And they got a full extra minute after the one they have already. Meaning that they're going to have, a little bit of time to sort of reset that mentality. Resets all on them. And 2 minutes in total here for Nebula. Talk things out to see what their issue is. Try to make adjustments. And this is how a tactical timeout is used. Surprise Nebula is using it here. Moving into game number 4. Reminder, we're not going to be in game 4 just yet. We have an extra minute. A minute to talk things out. See what they might need to change. At this point, there is no other way to say it. They have to win every game from here on out. We're getting updates of all the Gladiators won in a game 7, meaning that 5C Dream Team are out. That's a huge upset. Wow, what a series. That must be big. On Bramble Stream, I'm impressed that they had a series that close, because Gladiators, no business. Yeah, they had no business winning that series. We now know who's going to be on that side of the bracket, that's for sure. Performance. That timeout slowly coming to its close. Meaning that those 2 minutes are up. What a series, what a result, and let's get ourselves back into this one. Big series win. Players and now Skylight want to be the last team added into this final top 4 bracket. Here we go, game 4. Nebula had 2 minutes to talk things out to see if they could maybe reset that mentality, reset the momentum of Skylight. See if they can end it here, but this is not the start they wanted. They did make another change as well. Tibbs sticking in, but Endless Dolphins now coming in for believe it is one of their other teammates. Who is it again? Coming in for Panda, actually. Well, not starting off very well for them as... Hello, Monkey Shines. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was the series? I know you had El Canton's match here. There's 5 El Canton playing tonight, so how was that matchup? Hopefully it was fun. And thank you so much for the raid. We are in our final quarterfinal match. You already knew about this matchup. And right now, Skylight trying to become the last team to add themselves to the semifinals. One game away from doing so here against Nebula. Nebula already just used their tactical timeout between Game 3 and Game 4. Haven't started off amazingly, but see how they do here as Rating Call. 135 did win their match in a sweep. Good on them. Good on El Canton. I haven't seen them recently, though. Hopefully we'll get to see them on the stream soon enough, but for now, Skylight versus Nebula, 2 evolved teams, and Skylight playing with their, again, sub in Astro. They still look insane. They still look very solid. Well, they're not as aggressive as I think the Skylight of the past was, and, you know, at the start of the season with Snickers, Excite, and Frenzy, still looking, you know, still looking as aggressive as they have been. But yet, I think they have a little bit more measured on their approach, not nearly as chaotic. Although maybe that's going to change, because Astro is trying to mix in some chaos with that demo. And there's a fake from Endless Dolphins! Oh my! Well, that lead for Skylight wouldn't last very long. It's Endless Dolphins, who simply put just gets both players to jump. Beautiful misdirection. Played perfectly. That means Nebula, they're coming right back at him here in Game 4. Snickers. His time here. Happy blocking him. And the Dolphins. 4. Getting the stop there. Off the side wall. Tibbs jumping in. Oh, Skylight trying to take their time. Nebula pushing for more. Tibbs. In front of the net. Snickers will clear. That gets past on the Dolphins. Cappy is waiting. Of Nebula. This kind of newer roster. This change up in their pace. Allowing them to hold the midfield a lot better. I mean, I'm seeing it's a lot less chaotic, a lot less panicky with Panda, but still, my goodness, alright, I'll stop talking about Nebula. Snickers is insane. He's still getting it done. I can't believe this guy continues to find ways to score game in and game out. As we actually have 45 people watching, my goodness. Thank you all so much for joining here for ATS Quarterfinals. I'm Sporty FC. You guys are watching Game 4, and man, so many people are here tonight. Evolve definitely wanted to see this matchup. Lucky enough for Evolve, one of their teams is going to move to the semifinals. And right now, it looks like it could be Skylight. The 1-goal lead here in game number 4. Nebula fighting to keep their season alive. Astro in the midfield. Snickers. Right by Endless Dolphins. Borb. Off the corner. Borb still trying to follow and own goal! Oh no! Borb will be taking credit of that one. That was not his shot. It was Endless Dolphins off the corner, and I can't believe he got that. It's one of those plays where if you try 100 times out of 100, you're not scoring once. And he finds it here in the quarterfinals at the worst possible time. Now Evolve Skylight still pushing forward, still getting offense. Orb. The side, here comes Cappy to clear it upfield. Astro trying to get to it, he's got enough on it. Be saved away here as Skylight still looking for more offense. Astro sends it downfield. Endless Dolphins with a block. Orb. Out towards Snickers. Infield pass. Borb with a dunk! That's goal number 4. And Evolve Skylight running away with this one. And the pressure has just gone a little too high. A little too far. Skylight taking full control now. I felt for Nebula, really the only player that could ever stop Skylight was Panda. Now that he's gone, I mean, things really haven't gone any better for Evolve Nebula. You can't blame them on trying to make that change. Hasn't been able to help them enough here, but they do get a goal from Cappy off the kickoff. Alright, they're not out of the woods just yet. This game still has 2 minutes to go. That's easily enough time for Nebula to make that comeback and to take full control of this one. All you need is someone to, you know, hold on to. Someone that they can be confident with. Maybe it will be Cappy. This one's open. He's going for the back corner. Saved away by Snickers. Now Borb looking for the clear. Doesn't get make contact on that one. The back wall. Flick. Cappy. And it's in! Off the crossbar! Big play as Cappy finds enough of it. And Evolve Nebula now, only one goal away. Remember what I said just, not that long ago? But how there's easily enough time for them to come back? They have about 100 seconds here. That time will take off quite quickly for them. Seconds. They should at least get 1 or 2 chances here to put this game at a tied scoreline. Snickers, though. Skylight's once again trying to just keep that ball away. Now looking for it. Touch towards the net. He's got it! Snickers! To the front post! And that is going right to the net, Snickers. A little bit of flair on top of it, but Evolve Nebula could not expect that to happen. And Evolve Nebula now back to square one, back to needing to get 2 goals here, but needing even less time, and Skylight's still playing aggressive. Snickers, linked by Cappy, Tibbs, demoed away, Astro with a long touch, Tibbs, a solo play, gets past 1, but not past 2, and it's this point for Skylight, need to slow down Nebula even more, less than a minute to go, pass to Astro, shot! A bullet to the back of the net! Skylight continues scoring! At this point, is there any hope for Nebula left in them? Do they have any chances left? The series has gone about as bad as it can be for them. They've made changes, they've made adjustments, but it doesn't matter. Skylight, at the start of the season, we're one of those teams that you said, watch out, they could win. They have experience in the playoffs, and that experience carries over even when they have to make these changes, even when they add in subs. Nebula stood no chance. Evolve Skylight came in, and more specifically, Astro came in. Well, he wasn't the clutch factor for them. That was Snicker. Astro, coming as a sub, he does fit in very well for them. Being the guy that, has to step up into the shoes of a lot of the Skylight players who couldn't make it. His contributions, and they have just been enough for him. And now, oh, he's got one more. Why not? The man, the myth, the legend, Astro himself, has just put in another goal in the final 10 seconds. And this epitomizes exactly how he's been playing. Series over at this point, and that goal just sends a final message out to anybody who wishes to challenge Skylight. They're ready. Even with subs, this team still has a chance to go the distance. Against Nebula, well, this series is over. 4-0 sweep. Evolve Skylight to the last team to move to the semifinals. Evolve Nebula, it's all GG's in chat, but my goodness. Come in, they play dominant, they play hard. That is a definite, deserved response here. 4-0 sweep in the semifinals. They play against Milky Militia Rush in the later on in the tournament. What a series! What a match! My hair is still a mess for whatever reason, but let's take a look at that bracket now. Semifinals sets on one side. On these Gladiators looking to try to upset another team in Unknown Legion. Side of all Skylight, Milky Militia Rush here to attack. Grand finals awaits only half of those teams, but good start to this, final bracket. Great performances from everybody involved. Oh, Skylight's well. But as good as things can be as a raid coming in from Brambo, a raid of 10. Man, we got so many raids today. Thank you to Corporal Monkey Shines and to Brambo for the raid. How was your stream, Brambo? I heard the results. Unleashed Gladiators with an upset win. Coming from the wild card now, the takedown. Fifth Corner Esports. That's a win nobody expected, I think. Make sure I get that prediction to close here. And we're just waiting on Skylight again. I think they want an interview, but we'll see what they want here. Hello, Brambo in chat. Hello. How you doing? What a win for Skylight. The semifinals is there. What a night it has been overall. Look at that schedule. We'll just take a look at that schedule. 2 sweeps in the quarterfinals. Unknown Legion taking on and Evolve Skylight taking on Evolve Nebula. Middle of that, had a 2v2 matchup where Penguins, FFV Penguins, took down 3-1. Here we've boxed with this Evolve Skylight side. A 4-0 sweep. Sorry, I think I came at the wrong time because you guys were talking, but...
Nah, we're good. We were waiting.
You're waiting? Well, I'm sorry about that delay, but I'm here now. Congratulations on your win, a 4-0 sweep. And there's a lot of questions coming into this. You guys had to make a lot of changes. And Snickers specifically being the only player from that original roster of the season, be able to play in the final bracket. What happened with those changes, and, well, how are you feeling now having made those changes? Because it obviously seems like those changes haven't hurt you guys too badly.
Astro, we knew coming in that it wasn't going to really hurt us. We just needed to lock in and play different. It's not like we're going to be the same team showing up. We can't really expect that, but we knew we were still a good team.
That's a strange sounding Snickers. Borb is so excited to get to the interview. He's now taking over Snickers' spot. So, Snickers.
Yeah, I am now Snickers.
Yeah, Borb is now Snickers. He's now everybody on this team. Well, sorry, but Snickers, I'll ask the next question to you because Borb took over for it. I'll still give a great answer. Thank you, Borb. I can't. It's not the first time I've had people do that on my stream, so don't feel too bad
excited.
about it. I know you asked for it in chat. I just had to make sure Snickers was okay with it. Get it? You're excited? You wanted to get that question? I don't blame you. I would do the same thing as well. So if it makes you feel better, as again, you guys look good against Evolve Nebula. There were so many scary players, and again, Evolve Nebula. The scariest thing about that team is the fact that any player on that team can pop off. We had Panda, Tibbs, and the Dolphins. Cappy, any of those 4 players could have popped off tonight, and they all definitely did have their moments, but you guys still stuck out strong. And Snickers, even with, again, these, many changes, what was it about you guys that kind of kept yourself together and made sure that you took the series 1 game at a time?
I just have to say we stayed composed. We're a resilient bunch, and when we went down 3-0, I think in it was like game 2 or game 3, we were all just unfazed, and we were just able to bring it back. And then same thing in game 4. When they were kind of coming back on us and scoring some goals, we just hunkered down and just closed it out. Really, it's nothing too complicated. We kind of just kept talking, kept playing, and then made sure we were all on the same page. And we were hitting some nasty passes too. So
you guys still, again, it still feels very similar to that old Evolve Sky team. Maybe not as aggressive, but definitely still as strong. And that's something I think you guys can carry through. And a huge part of that was Astro, that sub. My goodness, you were added in so recently. You've had such a small amount of time. For so many teams, they've had this whole season to learn about each other. For you, it was only a matter of like a week or so. So, what was it about this team that allowed you to fit so well? Because tonight, you guys looked so solid as a unit. There were still some issues with the rotation, but even so, you guys look like a team that's been playing together for a while, and we've only been playing for a week. So, what was it, in this matchup here, Astro, that allowed you to be so successful? That allowed this whole team to work so well?
Well, it all boils down to one word: it's trust. I trust my guys that they'll make their touch and make their passes. And Snickers had some excellent goals, especially in that first game with that overtime double tap. That was insane. But yeah, I knew they would make the pass, be back on defense if I needed help. Borb would make his unique and questionable touches that threw me off sometimes, but that's fine. It all worked out in the end.
4-0 sweep. Nonetheless, you guys are going to be happy with that one. But before I get you guys your time to do some shoutouts, we got to talk about the semifinals coming up here. The matches we have left. It's going to be Unleashed Gladiators taking on Unknown Legion on one side, and Evolve Skylight, you guys against Milky Militia Rush. Anything you want to say about that final bracket, Snickers, about any of those teams in there? You could play against any of them in the final bracket.
I'm not too knowledgeable on the other teams. I tend to just kind of focus on my gameplay and my team. So I feel like focusing a lot on the other teams and stuff definitely can distract me mentally when I'm in the game. But I have heard good things about Mickey Militia, and I'm really glad that they won because I've heard good things and I want to play them. So I think it'll be a really good match for the semifinal.
Dang, dude's rooting against my own team. All right then, I'll remember that.
What do you mean?
I'm on Team Evo. What are you saying? They beat me in the quarterfinals.
Oh, did y'all play Milky?
Yeah, we were the ones that played him. I was actually on my stream. Milky Militia, yeah, they're as strong as you guys think they are.
See, look, Shorty. That just goes to show I don't really pay attention to the other matches. Man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know what? You've supported that statement very well, but the fact that you don't even know I'm on one of these teams, so that's saying something.
You're the one. You're the one that told me that Milky Militia is a solid squad. So
They are solid.
You know,
They are.
I'm glad. I'm glad we get to play them, and hopefully
Yeah.
they put
How
us to the
did-
test because I really want a challenge, and I'm
Well,
excited.
Wesco
for it.
is in the chat, by the way. I hope you know that he is their captain, captain of that team. So he's hearing everything you guys are saying, by the way. So you want to say something to Wesco?
Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, good luck.
wait to play.
Also, how did that 4-3 come about? I want to know the details on
It was
that.
Gladiators beating. I don't know. You have to ask Brambo. That was on Bram. That was the one quarterfinal I didn't
Brambo?
stream.
Oh,
That was on
okay.
Brambo's. Of course, the
that's
one
Brambo.
quarterfinal I don't stream is the one that goes to game 7. But
I know.
everything else going to either 4 or 5. But it happens. No, I don't know. It was an incredible upset though. So I know Brambo's not in chat right now. He just had to leave. But if you want to ask about how it was like, you ask Brambo. I'm sure he'll have an
Okay.
answer for you.
Yeah, I honestly, I had a feeling Unknown was gonna not Unknown. Gladiators was gonna win that. We faced them in scrims before and we knew they were a strong team. We just beat them in game. I knew they were strong. I also knew Unknown was strong. I didn't expect them to sweep, though. Or did they sweep? I think they swept,
They
didn't
did.
they?
Unknown did sweep, yeah. Again, big performance though, big night. You guys must be feeling pretty good about it. Again, congratulations on your series victory here. Before you go, again, we always do shoutouts, so we might as well do it here. Let's start with Borb. Is there any shoutouts you have? Any last things you want to say to anybody who has supported you throughout the season?
Thank you, Frenzy, for coming out and always showing up. And thank you for coming out and casting us.
Of course.
Yes, thank you so much, Sporty. Appreciate it, my friend.
No problem. It's been a weird day when it comes to ATS stuff, but hey, we got through all the quarterfinals. I know we're gonna probably have these semis and grand finals hopefully tomorrow. That will be fun.
That'd
Now,
be so
again,
much fun.
It would be, and you guys are going to be part of that. And I know we're going to schedule that as soon as we can, but again, congrats on that win. Before we go, let's go and talk with Astro now. Is there anything you want to add to that, Astro? Any shoutouts you have? Anything you want to say to the stream, to people watching?
No, just reiterating what my teammates said. Shout out to them. They were great. And shout out to you. Thanks for casting our game.
Of course, and now we'll end things off with Snickers. Anything that you want to say?
Of course. You already know. Shout out to my mom. She always watches all my games, so glad she could come out and support. And shout out to my stepdad too. He was watching too. I could hear them cheering after we would score or do something nice. Shout out to Evolve and Vert and Frenzy and my teammates. And shout out to Austin, Excite. He couldn't be here tonight, but he's the reason we were here in this position anyways. He played amazing throughout the whole season. And we couldn't have done it without him to get to this point. So yeah, I think that's all I got for today.
And congratulations on your win, a 4-0 sweep here over Evolve Nebula. Truly proving what Evolve team is better once and for all. Congratulations on making it to the semifinals. I'll hopefully see you guys again tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Sport.
Thanks.
And that is the Evolve Skylight roster here tonight. Snickers, Astro, and Borb. Let's get everybody going. I saw the guide right there from Frenzy. I'll make sure to guide the raid to Reaper, don't worry. And thank you all so much for joining, though, for a night of Rocket League action here on the Sporting Stream. I'll be live again tomorrow, hopefully with more ATS action. But for now, take care. See you then.